Hello, you awesome people! You notice that behind me is a large, flat, empty area. Well, it feels like something should happen here, and I do believe something will, because this man over here wants our help again, and last time it didn't really go so well, so I have no idea why we are back here again, but let's see what he wants. There you are again, human rider. Right on time to help me with a new miracle. I need help to put up a little tent. You helped me out before, and you know that I reward those who help me richly. Should I tell you more about the tent? Yeah, I guess you could. Yes, I understand you probably think I am a little bit strange and wonder where my loyalties truly lie. We got off to a bit of a bad start, but I promise this here is completely innocent and you will be happy about the tent too. I can promise you will also get access to it. Okay, so apparently it wasn't his fault. Oh god, we have a lot to do. There are lots of things you need a permit for in your week. If you plan on having a tent up for more than 3 days in the same place, you need to have permission from the owner of the land. The owner of the land we are on right now is Silverglade Village, so we will need a permit issued by the councilman in Silverglade Village. So, are you in? Will you ask the councilman about getting a permit for me? I guess we could do that. Now what else? I ordered some hefty tent poles from James some time ago, but I haven't had them delivered to me. Could you ride over to James and ask where my tent poles are there? What? That makes no sense. Oh well. They are pretty big, so it would be hard for them to go missing. Well, that is true. And what is a tent without flags? I have ordered some flags from the tailor in Silverglade Village. Can you collect them when you are already in town asking about the tent permit? Well, okay, let's go to the village first then. And give the permit. I mean, we should ask for the permit before we start collecting all the things for a tent. I mean, it would be a waste of work if he would if he would say no, wouldn't it? Yeah, I believe so. So let's go to the village. Whee! I have no idea why it's a bit laggy today. Do you know? Would you know? I have no idea. The village! Mr. Councilman, we need your attention. Yes, we do. Here we are, the councilman. Hello, dude!
Ho, so that magician up on Nilmer's Highland is going to set up a camp. What does he need another tent for when he already has that weapon? Oh, you think it is bigger tent of some kind?
Excuse me, I was just laying out my dog. He didn't want to be in the room anymore. Okay.
Interesting. Ydris just moved into Nilmer's Highland without asking, so now if he actually wants a tent permit, he is welcome to have one. Here, a tent permit for a period of 3 years, that should be enough.
What? Without asking, so now if he actually wants a tent permit, he is welcome to... Okay, that makes no sense, but fine. So we have the permit. Let's see, now where was the tailor again?
I mean, if you already moved in without asking, you would feel like, no, you're not allowed to have a permit. You should have asked that before, but apparently not.
Let's see now. Flags. Here are the flags. These were ordered a very long time ago, so it's great to finally get rid of them. Now, let's see. It has to be these here. Y is written on this one. Have a good day. Okay, so we have the flags. Great. And now let's get the pole. And those are for Pinto, so let's call home. Now, do we see any... Oh, I actually do see some poles, but why are they just lying here? Are of course the tent poles. Oops, sorry, wrong one. Well, let's see. Let me explain. There has been a bit of a mix-up here. You remember the poles that you used to fix Marley's jumping course? Those were really Ydris tent poles that I sewed in half and painted to look like jump poles. Yes, I know that was probably a dumb thing to do, but thought that Ydris had completely forgot about them and wasn't going to use them. How can we fix this here? Those were pretty big poles he had. Huge poles, really. I have a few masts for sailboats that are stacked right beside the stables. Take them to Ydris. They are almost as long as his tent poles were. Yes, say hello from me too. Okay, you little piece of shit. So we have the 10 poles. Let's go and should we ride or should we? No, let's not ride. Let's take the la 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 la. Excuse me, ladies. It's a good thing we have a big horse today since we're having a lot of holes on her back. Oh, we got out exactly right. Oh, don't. Oh, ow, each, ouch. This is really a safety issue. We shouldn't be doing this. She is quite gorgeous, isn't she? I was a bit skeptic. I did want a shy that was in the Epona, but every horse that I want for this account is in Epona, and I figured I just can't wait that long for to wait. Oh, wait. Thank you. 3 years? Yes, that should be more than enough. It is important to have your papers in order. You want to be safe and secure so things go smoothly. Now the permit is in place at any rate and I can continue to set up my carnival. That tailor made us some really great flags. Thank you for delivering them. I bet you are wondering what kind of tent needs flags. You will get to find out soon enough, and I think you probably have a good idea already. Masts. He had sewed my temples in half and made horse jumps out of them. The little weasel is a piece of work. He should respect me, the great Ydris, a lot more. Sneaky snake, that is what he is. Looking at it, these masks might just work perfectly. At least he was right about that. Okay. And there we go. We have a few things fixed up now. But we are going to need more tent poles. We are missing the medium-sized poles and the pegs to anchor the ropes to on the ground. My fool here says if you can get him 5 trees, he can prune them and get them ready to be used. While you were off fixing those other things for us, I borrowed an axe from Conrad. Here, take the axe and cut down 5 trees and deliver them to the fool. I've seen 5 dying trees in the gorge behind the wagon that nobody's going to miss if we cut them down. They should be exactly what we need. Okie dokie. I guess if you say it's fine, let's go get them. Here is a... and then down here. Another one. Oh! Oh, it's so heavy now, apparently. So she can just trot. I mean, come on, she's a shy. She should at least be doing some short gallop. Oh well. 4... Did we miss one? Where did we miss one? Oh! Sorry. Come on, girl. Huh. Oh! Me blind. Let's see now. We have 5 trees on now. Yes, I know it's very heavy. Okay, 5 trees. Fine, you can trot now. It's fine. It's heavy now. We're doing some heavy work. A hard work. A hard work. Here we are. Some 5 trees. Thank you, Rose. Now he can prune and trip these until they are perfect for the tent. Oh! As I'm sure you have already guessed, it isn't just any kind of tent we are putting up. We are erecting a circus tent. It is going to be the centerpiece of my carnival. Now we just need to wait for the fool to be done with the pegs and poles, and we are making out the trees you brought us. Unfortunately, it will probably take until tomorrow for him to finish it. He isn't really that fast, you know. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a lovely evening, human rider. Okay, so let's do that. Now, I did remember we have actually a quest we haven't finished in Firgrove, so yeah. I'll see you when we're in Firgrove. And we are back in Firgrove to ask Felicity about Summerbreeze. As you remember, her horse wasn't that fine. Summerbreeze still doesn't want to eat or drink. Can you talk to the vet again? You can take the transport to Steve's farm if you think it's too far. Okay, still not fine. That's not nice. Let's go and see if we can find the vet. Let's see now, Steve's farm. Vet, is something wrong? Good thing you're here. I've been reading my old notes. As I said, I've been reading my old notes and books, and I found some cases which reminds me of this. It can be anything from an unusual fever to something much worse. But we shouldn't worry, Felicity. Or what do you think? Well, yeah, no, we shouldn't worry her. That's not nice. Anyhow, I have a similar case a couple of years ago. I never found out what it was, so I'm not sure now either, but I have an idea about what we can do. Oh, that's good, that's very good. There is a special cure, a brew you can give it to a horse with unusual symptoms. I guarantee that it will work, but it's worth a try. Do you want to help me? Of course we want to help. Right, we do, yeah. You're a star. I need help collecting ingredients for the brew we'll give Summerbreeze. It'll be a time-consuming task. I have to go to Felicity and Summerbreeze for closer examination. Okay. I spoke to Elizabeth in Valedale. She's really good at mixing brews, so we agree that you can help us getting a special apple. When you find it, you can give it to her. You may have visited the apple grove opposite the Thorn Rocks. It's said that during each season, there's one apple that shines like gold. Ride along and look for the apple. Hurry, time is short. Oh God, we have to hurry. Okay, let's go. And I have the slowest horse ever for this. But yeah, let's go. So what can we talk about on the road to Apple Grove? Yeah, my stables are coming this November, so it's getting close. Probably not next week, but maybe the week after that or something like that. So it's getting real close, and I can't wait. because it looks amazing, and I can't wait for all my horses to have their own box, or at least I hope that is what they're thinking. Other than that, we actually got a sneak peek on the new area that is also coming this year. We are being real spoiled, people. Real spoiled. But yeah, a new area. We don't know what it is, where it is, or what name it is. So we only got a picture of what looks like a city. So people are saying York City, or maybe it's not York City. So yeah, I want more information before I go closer to that. But I really am hoping that it is the place here behind. And as you know, York City is somewhere over here. So maybe they open it like this, or maybe they open all of it. But yeah, let's hope for that at least. I think it's gonna be real cool, a city. I wonder if we're going to be able to ride with the horses in there. In some way, I hope not, because that's just not realistic. Well, or is it? No. Well, I don't know. Okay, I see. Oh, look! A golden apple! That is amazing. Pick it. Yeah. Let's heading to Elizabeth. Oh boy, it's a long way. Let's see now. Can we? Yeah, we should be able to just ride right up here and not follow the road, because that's just way too mainstream. So we're riding, and this is going to be a lot longer episode. I figure we need to even it out, since the last one was quite short. Actually, I guess I could have done this on the but then that would be a lot longer, and I don't know. This is one is going to be longer. That's how it is. Deal with it. But yeah, so stuff are happening. I do believe we're also going to be getting some quests. I know a lot of you people are screaming for more quests, and I do agree. It was some time ago now since we got one. Maybe I think it's up to 9 weeks now since we actually got a quest. But it takes a long time to get a quest. I do believe that Star Stable Entertainment said that it takes up to 3 months to actually make a quest chain. And since we got one 9 weeks ago, that is about 2 months. So it's probably getting closer to get a new quest chain, but just so you know that it does take a lot of time, and we are getting so much else in the game as well, so it takes time. So you really need to be more patient. And yeah, maybe play some other games. I mean, The Sims 4 is just released a new expansion. Maybe look at that. Or other games. There are a lot more other games out there. So yeah, let's see now. We're getting to Valedale, my beautiful Valedale. I love this place. Over the bridge. Up to Elizabeth. Hi! Hi, Rose. Oh, you found the apple. The vet told me you were coming. I'll use the apple as the base for the cure. Tomorrow, I need more help from you, 'cause I need 2 more ingredients. Now, however, I have to start the brew. It'll take a while. Felicity says she's extremely grateful for your help in this difficult time. Yes, so that didn't take that much longer, actually, just a lot of writing. But yes, people, we are ending it here today in Valedale. I don't know where we're going next time, but we're going somewhere. But in the meantime, people, stay awesome as always, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!